Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So, um, another early morning because I went to sleep. I did a late night live, well, a middle of the night live. Did get a few hours sleep after that, but your girl is back up. But you know what? It's okay because guess what? This is the time of morning I'll be getting up every morning starting the 24th. So maybe, I mean, the reason why I'm up and I haven't had any sleep is not good, but maybe, I'll just say my body is preparing me to have to get up this early anyway, because I'm not going to have any choice. I'm not going to have any choice but to get up, um, get the kids off to get the kids off to school. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. But how are you guys doing this early morning? I'm pretty sure most of you guys is either already at work or getting ready for work. Already at work or getting ready for work. And make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in, please. Hit the like. I'm just showing myself out, guys, setting the live up. So yeah. Setting the live up. All right, here we go. YouTube is not allowing me to do a goal anymore, but they've done this before. They took gift goals away, and they took them away and put them back. Now they took them away again, child. I don't know. Um, there's always something going on with YouTube, but I don't know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. What is Tuesday? Tuesday. Of course, Monday went by so fast. My Monday was kind of a blur because I was actually busy yesterday, y'all. I was busy yesterday. Had some things to do. I had appointments. Then did a little bit of school shopping with the teenager yesterday. Yeah, it's winding down, winding down. Grand Rising the remix. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Rams. Dende, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Like it's done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. That's sweet. You like my hair? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I received that message. I'm good. How are you? I'm from Nisha La. Welcome from Nisha. Get into Miss Nisha Antoinette. Get into it. Let me come check you out. Hold on. Let me come check you out. The remix channel. Let's see. Let's see. Go to channel. Let's see here. Okay, you do music. Okay, I see that. I see you. Well, how are you, the remix? Thank you for coming from our girl Nisha Antoinette's channel. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for coming over. Life with Tasharia, good morning. Hello, how are you? Hope all is well. Um, this morning, I like this because you don't know what about I'd like to see what think of my channel is lately. I've been 50-50 what I want to do. Okay, the remix. What I'm going to tell you you should do is do what goes flow with your heart. Do whatever your heart desires until you figure out what it is you really want to do. I understand. Um, do you can take advice from people, but go do whatever your heart desires. I promise you, it'll stay fun that way. It'll stay fun that way, until you really figure out what it is you want to do with your channel. But you know what I will say, everybody loves music. Everybody loves music. So you're not, that's a good thing. But I would say don't overthink it in the beginning. Please don't. Don't make yourself crazy about it, your content. I mean, because I can speak for experience with that. Go with the flow. Go with whatever your mind flows with, whatever your heart flows with. You don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to be stressed out. You want to keep it. You want to if it's fun to you, or if it don't feel like a job to you, you kind of want to try and keep it that way until it does become one for you. I will say that because it is a business ultimately if that's what you want to make of it. When it comes to the social media, anything social media, it turns out it ends up being it ultimately once you reach the top or once you reach like a certain level, it's a business. I have to be honest about that. However, I would say keep it fun until then. How remember me, Lorraine? How Lorraine? I think so. I like that for real. Yeah, that's true. I just do music mixes live for now. Been that way for last year or so. I just do for fun and want a spot where people can chill and do a fun. If you okay, so question: is your goal? If your goal is to be monetized, I will inform you of they're changing rules starting February of 2027. So I don't know your goals. I don't know your goals. I don't know your goals, but if your goal is to be monetized, it does change a little bit. You want to try and step up and get your watch hours in if that's your goal. But if your goal is to just have a safe place for people to come listen to music and fun, then I understand that too. Are you okay, babe? Aaron, I'm here. I'm good. I woke up. Thank you, Jesus, and thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. But yeah, the remix, if that's, I don't know your goals when it comes to it. If your goal is to be monetized, it changes things because again, they are changing rules starting February 2027. We found out, well, I found out yesterday. Okay, my goal has to never been to go get monetized as what it limits me getting watch hours though. I'm considering it now, knowing that February 2027 is going, yep, 4,000. It's going to 8,000. It's going to 8,000 actually. That would mean I would need to do, yeah. Okay. So your channel is 50-50. You not, yep. So I would say once you, okay, again, I say until you figure out that's what you want, you don't want to, overthink the process. If your ultimate goal is not to be monetized, then I wouldn't stress it. But again, like you just stated, and like we just said, if your ultimate goal is to be monetized, yeah, things are changing in a few months. So you're gonna have to put a pep on the step if that's the goal. Um, so you got it. You got it. You know what's going on. So good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? And Elizabeth says, greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. Great point. What you saying? I like what you say. Yeah. Like you said it. You said yourself, you know what it is. If you really want to be monetized, you gotta step your game up like now. Because of the changes that's coming. But if you just want to chill, you literally just because there are people on here. They not they don't care about the monetization. There are people on here that don't care about that, and that's understandable. There are people on here just for fun. They like to do things. They want to be a safe place for people to come and just have fun and things like that. So yeah, I totally get it. But you're very aware of what's going on, so you know. Oh, that's good, Elizabeth. I love to hear that you're doing good. Elizabeth said, "Feel good." That's awesome. Y'all, I decided to do it early morning, early morning, early morning, early morning live again. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all probably won't see me on camera till Friday night. I checked before. I got 400 watch time hours to get 4,000. It's a big task considering I don't do any open panel or anything. I protect my peace, and all I do is music. So listen, I'm gonna tell you something to remix. If it's not like I said, if you're not caring about the monetization, listen. I don't see anything you're doing is wrong. If it's not, that's not really a goal for you right now. Um, like you said, you're trying to figure it out though. I think once you figure out if you're, if you really care about being monetized, and if you're then that'll, change the game. But if you want to protect your peace, I say continue doing what you're doing. I'm just being honest. Like, it's totally, like you said, you got to figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. The remix channel says, Grand Rising to Elizabeth. You, like you said, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. It's just, it's different for everyone. It's different for everyone because you have people who literally are just on here just for fun, right? And then you have and they love doing what they do on their channel, but they don't care about the monetization. And then you have people who at first don't be thinking about the monetization, and then once they get going and their channel start growing, then they want to make it something. And then you have those. That was me. That was me. I When I first started. But then you have those who know exactly what they're trying to do once they start social media. So yeah, it just depends on the person. Yeah, great points you making. I like it. Yeah, just keeping it real. Um, Hound dog, hello. How are you? 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 I can say for me, mine was the second one. Where at first it wasn't even about monetization. It wasn't about trying to make a brand. It wasn't about none of that. I just wanted a platform to. I just chose YouTube as a platform to get out, things I was going through, how I was feeling, just like to vent and things like that. And then later, I started understanding it was deeper than that, or it started being deeper than that, because my channel was steady growing. That was me when it come to when I started YouTube. But again, some people come in knowing exactly what they want and things like that, and then you have people who, again, um, literally just on here just for fun and don't even have a desire to make anything like as far as monetization or like it's just this depends on the person. Depends on the person. That's awesome, Hound Dog. I love that. I think a letter I never had intentions, to be honest. I never thought I'd have 100 subs, but gradually my spot grown. I will say lately, I'm like perhaps I should go for the monetization. And what Nisha said made me intrigued knowing February is when it's going to. And you sound like to me, you like a challenge. That when you heard that 8,000, that made you like want to change up. You like a is it you like a challenge? He said once you seen that things change, it's changing it. It sparked something in you. Well, listen, that's gonna be a good challenge. If you do it, I'll be there to watch. I will be there to watch. But people love music. People love music, so um, yeah. Like challenging. Yeah, I like challenge whether I get it or not. It's something. Yeah, it'll probably the thrill. Is it the thrill of it all? Will it be the thrill of it? The thrill of it all? The thrill of it all? The thrill of it all. You got a lot of people that stepping their game up now. Because a lot of people are so close. Challenge is how do I obtain hours? I'm 36. Going live. You say you see what Nisha, what was Nisha talking about? Nisha was in there saying, you go live. Honestly, go live. I gotta be honest with you. You gotta go live as much as possible to obtain those watch hours. I'm being so real with you. As much as possible and as long as possible. I mean, I'm being so real on a daily to obtain those. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, okay, unless you're someone who comes on here and you have a niche, sometimes and you're long form, and people just gravitate toward you fast, because that does happen for some. They do long form, and the niche that they have, they get a lot of watch hours. However, that don't happen for everybody. You is Some of us just really, our live streaming is what got us monetized. Well, you do know you don't have to be on camera. I'm not on camera right now. And you said, nope, I won't do that. I never thought of talking or showing up. And I get it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people, it's not for them. But I'm just got to be honest with you, man. To get them 8,000 watch hours fast, to get those 8,000 watch hours fast, unless you have long form that's going to get a lot of watch hours, like, I suggest go live. Suppose if I don't go live, it's really limit me from what. Now I don't know. Like, your long form could blow up. I would never tell anyone that their long form not gonna do well. I can really kind of only speak from my experience. Um, some people long form does very well, and that's how they get their watch hours. Some people don't go live at all, and their watch hours come from their long form. But again, that's not everybody's situation. I can speak for that because that's my situation. Like, my watch hours and things come from my live streams, 1,000%. Good morning, Tony. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming through this morning with the purple hearts. I appreciate it, Tony. How are you this morning? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you this morning, Tony. But yeah, that going live is that's that going live. I can definitely tell you, you will get watch hours really fast. And the more you go live, the more people will, you know, be coming to your channel. The engagement is what's going to help um, the lives push through and get your watch hours faster. I like it how you've given a lot to think about. It's good to a different perspective, especially since you've only come to know from earlier. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good to check out everyone, because you're gonna learn stuff from different people. The more and more you engage with others, you learn different things from different people, and then you figure out your own way to do things or how you want to do it. And me, I honestly only I tell you from my experience, that is how my watch hours, uh racked up, is because of me going live. It's because of me going live. So honestly, somebody like me, if that would be a challenge for me too. But I do know it can be done. But I'm sticking to my one channel. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. I'm sticking to my one channel. Shout out to everybody on here with one, two, two, three, four channels. Y'all the goat. Y'all are the goat. La la. Lala, good morning. Lala said, okay, more live. Yes, Lala. Lala, no. Lala, you know what to do. I will see what I can do. Lala, you already. Lala, are you close? Are your watch hours close, Lala? Or are you monetized already, Lala? Because I haven't been over there. You may be monetized. I don't know. That's why I asked you questions in regards to watch hours on YouTube. I'm really 50-50. That's a lot. 4,000 hours, I guess. No, you're gonna need 8,000 in February. You're gonna need 8,000 in February. So it's like if I was somebody who was like not at my 4,000, I would already be thinking, oh, I got to get to 8,000 and try to do what I need to do. That would be me probably if I was in that predicament. Damn it, if music counted, I would easily be monetized, but it's copyright music. Oh wow. Good morning. I heard that. Yeah, cowboy. Good morning, cowboy. How are you? Yeah, cowboy. Yeah, yeah. The word is out. I got it from. Honestly, the first time I saw it was on Tiff's video, and then after that, I started seeing different people, different creators talk about it and stuff. But yeah, I had no idea. That's why we have people like Tiff's who who tells us all the updates. Because honey, I haven't really been in the YouTube streets like that. Um, so yeah, but Tiff's, I saw hers. Lala speaking to Cowboy. I guess I want. I guess I want to be getting paid. Rocking with Cowboy. Do you even care about getting paid? I think you're one of the ones I was just speaking of that probably like just having fun on here, Cowboy. Copyrighted music don't count for watch hours. Also, it's 4,000 hours you gotta reach for now. But yep, February 1st it changes. I am going to use YouTube to promote. Yep, perfect. A lot of people do that too. Cowboy. I was just talking to the remix channel about it's different. It depends on the person of what they want to use the platform for. It's different. Everybody's different. And Cowboy, that's perfect. You're on here for fun and you're gonna promote your real business. Your business in real life. You don't really care to make your YouTube channel a business. There are people, you're not the only one that's on here like that, Cowboy, and it's perfectly fine too. Cowboy said exactly. The remix speaking to Lala. Tasharia with the thumbs up. Shout out to Tasharia. Lala speaking to the remix. Salute rocking with Cowboy from the remix, like number 6. Thank you so much, Lala. I appreciate it. Exactly. And to continue help people that are already getting paid. Yeah. Yeah, 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 Cowboy. We every different people we're on everybody's on here for different reasons. I was saying you got some people who know exactly what they want to do before they start a channel. You have some people who start a channel, just to like me. I'm gonna speak for myself. When I first started YouTube, I didn't understand nothing about it being a business, a brand, none of that. I literally just wanted to start. I wanted to vent about my life and what I was going through because I was going through a depression, right? And then later I started understanding, whoa, this is more, right? This can be more. And then that's when I started, going harder and making it, to what it was. It's different people come here for different reasons. Like yourself, you said you're just, you're on for fun and to promote your business that you had already had. And so everybody's on here for different reasons. Um, hmm, hmm. I got about to think about. I've been thinking about my channel, what I should do with it, and to give it a bit of change. I don't know. On the remix, Joshua. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. How are you? For the remix, like I told you in the beginning, I only do speak from my own experience on here. All of our experiences are definitely different. You know, Joshua, I do, but I don't really share my Facebook over here. I don't really share my Facebook over here yet. But yeah, hey, God showed us His earnings for this month coming. Um, it was seventh. I'm not shocked about that, Cowboy. I've been watching YouTube and YouTubers for years, way longer before I decided to do this thing. So I'm not shocked at all. I'm not shocked at all about that. There are people that make way more than that monthly from here. There are people that make way more than that monthly from here. So yeah, I'm not shocked. Yeah, I'm not shocked, not one bit. Not one bit, because it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. I mean, doable. Like, what about the people who's been on here? You gotta think, it's been people on here been doing this for years and years and years. Um, and with the brand deals and all those things that adds up, cowboy. So yeah, I'm not shocked at not one bit, not one bit. Mm-mm, not one bit. Yep. Wow, y'all, we've been on here for 25 minutes already. That's crazy. I feel like I just hopped on here. You drink some water, y'all. Y'all know we gotta stay hydrated. We gotta stay hydrated. Drinking some water. I don't blame you, Crystal. Keep showing up and make that bread. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't care how little, I don't care the amount. I feel like I've been built something here and I'm continuously building. And it feels good to build something from the ground up, no matter what it is. If it was it can't be about money in the initial beginning, because you're not making money in the beginning. It's gonna have to This has to be something that you love doing. Because in the beginning you're not making a lot of money. You're just not. So yeah, if it was about money for me, I would have been quit a long time ago. You know what I mean? I would have quit a long time ago. I'm appreciative of what I do get. Um, and Cowboy said facts. Yeah, I'm appreciative of what I do get. I just worry about the present. I focus on the present and continuously show up. And then, the future will be brighter and brighter and brighter the more and more you show up. That's how I look at it. I love what I see others doing. I love being happy for others too. I love rooting for others, because you know what I feel like? What's for somebody is for somebody. When it's your time, it's your time. You get what I'm saying? As long as you keep showing up, stay the course. Try not to be stressed out about what's what. And I think things will fall in place for you when it's your time. Risa, good morning, Risa. How are you? Welcome. Cowboy said, yeah, exactly. Like, you can't stress about what you don't have, right? I know that's easier said than done in some cases, but we can't stress about what we don't have. I say just keep showing up and it'll happen for you when it's your time. You know? Um, the remix speaking to Risa, and Risa speaking to the remix. But yeah, Risa, how are you this morning? How are you this morning, Risa? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. I'm with you. Y'all, we been here 30 minutes, literally. I feel like I just got on here. I feel like I just got on here. I might as well stay for an hour now. It went by so fast, y'all. It went by super, super fast. Thanks, Crystal, for great input. Oh, Risa said, I just finished cleaning my house, about to wake these kids up for school. How are you, honey? Risa, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Girl, getting mentally prepared for school. Start next week, or on the 24th, rather. So the week after next, the 24th. So I'm mentally preparing for these kids to start school. Me and the teenager was out and about yesterday, getting some school things. The remix says, thanks, Crystal. for great input in regards what I should do to my channel. I'm leaning towards maybe going for watch hours and see what happens. I'll think on it. The remix. Thank you so much for sharing. You know what you have going on in the live because you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. But you're welcome. If I help with anything, you're welcome. And Cowboy says, I gotta run and get this day started. Says you two won't let me make no money. Cowboy, you are crazy. But Cowboy, thanks for coming through, and I hope you have a good day as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll stay for an hour this morning. Luckily, my daughter just transferred to the same school her brother goes to, so at least it's, I know that's right, Risa. That is, I know that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful feeling. Cowboy say you're welcome. But yep, Cowboy, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hmm. Yeah, Risa, I know that's a wonderful feeling. Hmm. I'll be walking my son to school every day. The school is literally like 3 minute, a 3 minute. I'm gonna say, yeah, 3 minute walk. So I'll be walking my son to school and picking him up every day. Starting on the 24th. So some mornings I'll probably hop on live with y'all while walking him, either walking him to school or on my way back. I don't know. It's gonna depend on how the morning going, honey. I have a 5 year old, and 5 year olds are very, very active. So it's gonna have to depend on how the mornings flow, where I'll go live and stuff. But some mornings I'm pretty sure I will. Um, Probably on the way back because I'm not gonna be showing, the school or whatever like that. Um, my brother gave me an edible, so I'm recovering from that. I only ate half it. Girl, that's all you need is half. That's all you need is half. Or look, cut it in fours. Risa said, yep, my daughter church is 526 November. Yep. Yep. You have a 5 year old, so you know. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. So like I said, or those borders. Well, I'll be walking him to school every day, Monday through Friday, unless there's no school. And on those mornings, like I said, I'll probably go live on the way back walking. Or if I do go live, I just won't be showing, I would definitely won't be showing the school. It'll just be, I'll be talking to y'all with the phone down until I get away from the school. Because I'm not trying to be showing, nobody else's kids or anything like that. Um, because I know people have gotten in trouble for that, or they get, things like that. Like a sponge, I can't tell her nothing. Girl, let me tell you, Risa, Risa. Now you know my kids are far apart in age, so I'll be forgetting how much of a sponge they are at this age, honey. My son has reminded me. My kids are so far apart, I forget. I'll be forgetting, and then I remember. Like my oldest is 23, my baby girl is 15, and my son is 5. So I'll be forgetting how much they soak up stuff at this age. I'll be forgetting. I have forgot. I've been quickly reminded though. Quickly reminded. My goodness, everything will be okay, Crystal. Italian man, yes, it will. Italian man, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everything will be okay. Everything will definitely be okay. No problem, beautiful. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. But Risa, you said that right, boy. Man, oh man. Like a sponge can't do nothing. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They remember stuff. It could be something that was said a week prior. and then your child just bust out and repeat it, and you like, what? Yes, indeed. My son is 10, so he's in his own world, so I don't have to worry about him so much. But Miss Cherish loves repeating everything at the wrong time. Yes, ma'am. If I listen, I'm experiencing that right now. It's crazy. You really got to watch what you say, because when you think they're not listening, they listening. When you think they're not listening, they're listening. When you think they're not listening, they're listening. It's crazy. Just soaking up everything. Hi, Toy Box. Elizabeth speaking to Italian. And Risa said, yes, indeed. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So look, my daughter, she's 15, so she be on TikTok, right? And it's just, well, with kids, with TikTok, they get sound bites of songs and things like that. So my daughter repeatedly played this one song, and she's been repeatedly playing this one song for about 3 weeks. Girl, one day my son blurted the whole verse out on the song, out the blue. He blurted a whole verse out on the song out the blue, just from where he's in the back, like in the background listening. He probably doing his own thing, but he's listening. He hears what's going on around him still, and it's crazy. It was crazy out the blue. He did the whole verse, did the whole all the words and everything. That is crazy. Risa laughing. Risa, how is feeling seeing your son growing? Risa, how is it feeling seeing your son growing old? But that was crazy. That they really like that age really soaks up things, child. Really got to watch what you say and do with that age kid. Risa, I got a question. So from the between the ages of 5 to 10, when did your son start being in his own world? Because I know boys are different. Boys are different. Right now, he's so lovable, always want hugs and kisses. But I know it's gonna be a time where he's not gonna want to be bothered. That's the thing. My son does too. He will rap all the lyrics, cuss words and all. I correct him, but I found out his daddy raps with him. Oh, okay. So he's around his dad that does it. Okay. So it's gonna be kind of hard for him not to, soak it up. I get it. Elizabeth, it's a beautiful thing. I have a newborn son and starting over again. But it's definitely beautiful from Risa. But yeah. Yeah, honey, right now he's so lovable and stuff, but I know that's gonna change. Well, that changes, that happens with all the kids, to be honestly. But yeah, mm need nobody answering that question. Let me see if YouTube put another question up here. Let's see. Cause I want to say around 8. Hold on. Okay. Um, Crystal, I want to say around 8. His personality really started coming out, and I started. Okay, around about 8. Okay, so I got a few more years. I have a few more years, Risa. Thank you for that too. Thank you for answering. I appreciate that. Risa, yes, very beautiful. It went from him catching lizards and bugs to him rapping and loving his music. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I got a few more years. I got a few more years of my baby fully acting like a baby. I should have called in. I'm irritated with my career today. Everyone can get it right now. Y'all pray for me. Well, Rodney, um, use that frustration for your live stream and show out today, which I know you will. Rodney, well, first of all, good morning, Rodney. And I can understand because I know how it is to be in the workplace. But Rodney, use all that frustration for your live stream, bro. I think it's important for young men to have lifelong passions like fishing, footballs, etc. From Italian. Good morning, pretty heart. How are you? Good morning, beautiful Crystal in the chat. How's everybody feeling on this beautiful Tuesday? Hey, I'm here, pretty heart. Thank God for another day. Thank God for another day. How are you? I hope things are well with you, pretty heart. Under duress. How are you? Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. And Rodney is laughing. I was just about to head into the Iron Dungeon when I saw you. Iron Dungeon. Is that your job? Oh, your workout. Your workout. I forgot you said you work out under duress. Good morning, Crystal Honey. Good morning, Kenneth. How are you? Good morning, Crystal. 20 employees and six fellow managers called in. Oh, Rodney, yeah. Rodney, I get your frustration, boo. Rodney, I get your frustration. Rodney, listen, Rodney. No, so listen, Rodney, don't take it out on nobody at work. When you go live today or tonight, whatever, whenever you go live, take that frustration out and use the energy, but make it good energy for your live stream, Rodney. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. Your home gym. Yeah, you did say you had a home gym under duress. Good morning to you, Toy Box. Italian, that's true. My son does track and plays baseball, and my daughter is in gymnastics and on the dance team. I'm trying to get a big head from under duress. Toy Box and Rodney, more power to you from Risa. I'm doing good on this beautiful Tuesday morning. As of now, I'm working two jobs as we speak and still recovering from my injury that I had at work. But other than that, I'm blessed. Pretty hard. That is a blessing. That is such a blessing to be blessed with two jobs. To be quite honest, that's a blessing. And again, I'm continuously praying for you on your recovery from your injury. I actually took that shorts video down because I realized it was AI. Oh, under the rest. Okay, I get it. A lot of people use AI content though. But I'm assuming from the conversation we had in my live stream that you're really not into AI like that. I will not be going live until 1 p.m. I'm going to sleep after that. It's the first day of school for my kids. So, oh yeah, Rodney. So school back in session for you. I still have until the 24th. So I still have until the 24th. I'm truly blessed that I know that's right, pretty hard. Pretty hard, was it that bad? Oh my gosh. Was the injury was the oh gosh, I'm scared to even ask. My goodness. I was always into fishing since I was real young. Love that Italian man. Rodney said 100. Um, Toy box with the YouTube things. Toy box, hey, pan. AI kind of scares me. Listen, AI does scare me. It's very like, I don't know. Well, it's artificial intelligence, right? So yeah, artificial intelligence. Do you believe that truth is subject? Do you believe that truth is subjective or personal? Like it can be different from one. Yeah, it depends. Either or, either or under duress. Either or, either or, either or. Oh, boss, I haven't had anything for breakfast yet at all. I have not had anything for breakfast at all. Mm-mm. Nothing for breakfast. I do have a blueberry muffin left, so I'll probably eat that this morning though. When I do start feeling hungry, I take my medicine. I'm pretty sure that is what I'm gonna eat first thing when I feel hungry. I'm pretty sure. What have you had breakfast already this morning, Toy Box? Have you had breakfast already this morning? What you had? Italian man said, drinking my coffee off today. Because when you said thank you for sharing your truth, I thought that was kind of odd. That's a modern cultural programming thing, as if truth is objective. Well, you talking about on my short? Are you talking about? Oh, because you did comment on my short. Under the rest, okay. So yeah, you shared a lot in there on that short. So I was thanking you for being truthful about what your life situation. Yeah, okay, okay. I know what you was getting at. Yeah, I mean, however you feel about it. Under the rest, Coco, you had Cocoa Pop cereal. Okay, okay. Yeah, so okay, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, you shared a you that was you put a long actually it was your truth because it was you who went through it to me. But you think of it the way you want. You know, you really was like just you shared a lot actually. It was a long paragraph, a couple of paragraphs, wasn't under the rest. So yeah, you shared a lot about yourself. So yeah, Pretty Heart says the truth is the injury that I really didn't want to share like that was I had a concussion, and oh my gosh, Pretty Heart, I had no idea. My God, well, Pretty Heart, like you said, thank God you're still here because my goodness, Jesus, and I really don't like talking about it that much. That's how bad. Yes, that's something to scare anyone. Pretty Heart, but Pretty Heart, I'm grateful that you're here right now talking to us because I had no idea of how serious your injury was. That's definitely scary. Very, very, very scary. But thank God you're here. Like you said, girl, you working your two jobs. Um, you working your two jobs. You're trying to get back into the clearly back into the swing of things. After your accident. My goodness, take it easy though. Take it easy as you can. I would just say take it as easy as you can. And it made me realize how precious life really is. Absolutely. Something like that would. Oh, pretty hard. I'm really grateful that I'm seeing you right now after you shared that. The comment was about the difference between a lie and the truth, not my truth. Usually when someone says your truth, it indicates that they do not have a love for the truth. So I wonder, under the rest, that's definitely not me. Crystal, do you like the flexibility of being a content creator? Absolutely. Absolutely, Italian man. That was a good question, actually. Absolutely. Absolutely, Italian man. For sure. Come out of deception. Jesus Christ specifically warned to not be deceived. Time to lift peace. Alrighty, under the rest. Have a good workout. Have a good workout. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But y'all, we got 10 minutes left on this live, y'all. 10 minutes left on this live. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Which this, like I said, this hour went by so fast, child. I said 30 minutes. I looked up, we was at 29 minutes. We was at 29 minutes. Italian man said, have a good day. You too, Italian man. Have a good day. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And what makes it even worse is that I did not know that when I fell, I hit my head on the concrete floor and I was having headaches go back to the point that I didn't. uh, Pretty hard. What caused it? Was it the workplace itself is what caused it? Did they tell you? Did you get overheated? Like what happened? My God. Literally, you sound like you was at work and it just happened out the blue. That is scary. Mm, that is very scary. Jesus. That is very scary. Very, very, very scary. Or you got me over here in a little daze, like just thinking about it. You literally sound like you literally was at work and it just happened. Mm, Lord. Mm. If they was going to ever go away, if they was ever going away, I was going to constantly have headaches, but we don't know what the future holds. But I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm still here, still breathing. Yes, pretty hard. God is good. God is amazing. And you, like you said, you're working jobs. Like I said, please take it easy. Please take it as easy as you can. Take it as easy as you can. As you can. My goodness, y'all. I'll probably put this live in the members only once it's over. We'll see. I'll probably put this live in the members only. Damn, I'm about to start crying for even thinking about this and talking about it. Pretty hard. You know what I think? Have you been holding it in? Have you been holding it in pretty hard? Can I ask you that? You might need that cry if you've been holding it in. Let them tears flow. I'm telling you. You might have to let it out. If you've been just, I understand you trying to be strong and things like that, and you probably trying to block it out your mind because I can understand that. But you might need to let those tears out. Maybe it was meant. Empower living. Hi, empower living. How are you? Hi, Crystal. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I love this topic, and it's so true. Yep, life keeps going, y'all. Life keeps going. Grieving don't stop. No show. Grieving does not stop life, and I don't care who it is you lose in your life. Grieving does not stop. Life goes on. And it sucks. It really sucks, but it's what it is. It really it sucks, but it's what it is. I'm pretty hard set, but I'm not here to tell you this to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you just to let you know that I'm still here and I conquered my challenge. And I will always, I love that, as you should, pretty hard. I'm good. I'm good. I promise you I'm good. I appreciate you sharing your story. But what I was saying to you is maybe you need that cry out. I know you said you would get ready to cry. You might need that cry out. You might need to let it out. If you've been holding back tears, I'm good. I'm good. You're not making me feel bad about anything. I promise. I'm doing great. You are okay. I had a premature baby and I thought my life was ending, but now I'm still here and doing well. I'm happy to hear that you're doing well. In Power Living. I love that. I love that. I did get some counseling, and yes, guess what? I have a therapy session today at 3 p.m. and I cannot wait. I look forward to my therapy sessions every week. Every week, I look forward to them every week. I look forward to them every week. Thank God. Thank God for my therapist. I have a therapist now that I actually like. Um, I know again, like I was telling y'all before, when I was in therapy before, maybe it was partly me that wasn't ready to, open all the way up, and the other one could have been my therapist as well. From what I found out, some, yeah, just like anywhere, any type of uh job environment, you have some people who don't fully do their job either. Like they don't. That's just what it is. I don't care what career, what type of work it is. You have people in every realm of any type of work that don't do their job right. So it was probably a combination of me and them. But this time I have a therapist that I like, so thank God for that. I don't have to keep switching and things like that right now. Yes, let the cry flow, and eventually it will get better with each passing day. I promise. Yeah. And Power Living said trauma. I know all too well in Power Living. Pretty Heart says, I've been holding it in for a while because I was ashamed of what happened to me. And it makes me feel guilty that I let whatever happen. But I know now that Pretty Heart, you really felt guilty about an accident? I'm so sorry, hon. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Like it was an accident. It was an accident. I'm so sorry you felt guilty about that. You can't if it's an accident, it was an accident. Like you can't, that wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. And I'm so sorry you thought that. And so I see why you've been holding it in. So again, maybe it's meant for you. If you gotta cry, let that cry out. Let it out. Y'all know me. I don't hold back no tears. When they come, they come. And it feels amazing when they come. Like, you feel it's a instant relief for the moment, letting the tears flow. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna still think of it here and now periodically and stuff like that. But when them tears ready to flow, let them tears flow for real. Let them tears flow. By all means, let them tears flow. Let them flow, let them flow, let them flow. But y'all, look, we got 2 minutes left for this hour live. Y'all, again, I'm going to put this live in the members only. So if you catch the live replay and you are a member, voila, we're going to put this live in there. And yeah, y'all, we about to be up out of here in a minute and some seconds. Um, so Empowered Living says pretty hard. Grief is already heavy enough without blaming yourself. I pray that with time you find peace, healing, and the strength to forgive yourself. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that, Empower Living. Because guess what? We beat ourselves up. I'm guilty of it too. Pretty hard. Don't think I'm guilty of that too. I've definitely been guilty of blaming myself, like literally blaming myself for something that I had no control over. I had no control over. So yeah. Crystal, great morning to you. Coffee, no cream. How are you? Welcome to the live. How are you this Tuesday morning? Hope all is well with you. You caught the live at the right time because guess what, girl? We about to get up off of here in a minute. You caught the live at the right time. At the right time. Thank you so much, Empower Living 70 from Pretty Heart. But yeah, yep. But yeah, guys. So we have some seconds left, guys, and we're about to get up off here. Hello and have a great morning. Empower Living. Speaking of coffee, no cream. Hmm. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. It's okay. Just wanted to speak and drop my love, and I appreciate you so much for always being so supportive. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yep, y'all, we have a few seconds left, and I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna go ahead and say I appreciate you guys coming through. Because you didn't have to, and you don't have to. So thank you so much. Empower, good morning. All right, y'all, we out here. I want to thank all you guys for your engagement. I want to thank all you guys for coming through, dropping a like. And also thank you for the bushwatchers, as always. Wait for this post. What post? You get ready to say something else? I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. Okay. Everyone be sure to comment at the end of this live. Oh, everyone be sure to comment at the end of this live. We are working to get more engagement posts that you were in the live today. Empower Living, thank you so much. But yeah, so true, y'all. Comment on the live afterwards. Thank you so much for that, Empower Living. Something that is something that I wish I started doing in the beginning when I first started going live, because now it's like pulling teeth getting everybody to comment on the live afterwards. I learned that from Luciana. Like, she started that from the very beginning of her live streams, having everyone comment on the live afterwards, because yes, it does help push the live. So guys, if you're here, comment on the live afterwards. Comment on the live afterwards, like she said, if you're here. If you watch the replay, comment on the live for me. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps with the yeah, yep. Thank you so much, Empower Living, for your help with that. Because I do gotta start saying that more. I have to start saying that more, and then maybe it'll click in people and they'll do it. maybe maybe they'll, maybe eventually they will start listening and start doing it more. But all right, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for your engagement, for your support, for your likes. The topic is great. Thank you so much, Empower Living. Thank you for coming through this morning. I appreciate it. And Coffee using those members only emotes. If you want to become a member, if you want to use those emotes, become a member. It's only 99 cents. But all right, guys, I'm out. I'm out. And I'll talk to you guys later.